Remember when Aurora's leaders got ticked off when they learned that Denver was using a hotel in Aurora to shelter people from Denver? Well, now it's happening up north. City leaders in Evans are not happy that Greeley didn't give them a heads up before moving people across city lines. Our Marshall Zellinger looks at how poor communication is complicating another effort to get people off the streets.
The Heritage Inn has a boss.
I am Southern and I'm German. I don't play.
Julie Shalani runs the hotel that also serves as a Greeley temporary shelter for those experiencing homelessness.
They can't be rowdy and they can't be causing trouble and no drugs. If they can follow my rules and follow their rules, they get put into a permanent housing.
The thing is, this hotel for the homeless population from Greeley and two others across the street are in the neighboring city of Evans.
Communication. Communication's key.
Evans City Manager Cody Sims has not had good communication with his neighbor, Greeley. He found out Greeley was using rooms as temporary shelters in 3 Evans hotels last month.
I've got to be able to keep, my city council updated on what's going on. And right now, there's too many I don't knows to be able to answer questions.
I should have talked to him first.
Juliana Kitten is in charge of homeless and housing solutions in Greeley.
It was not like, oh, we should take all of our homeless people and temporarily put them in Evans hotels. That was never the thought. The thought was these are hotels that are open and available, and, we have a sense of great urgency.
Kitten says she uses 3 hotels in Greeley and 3 in Evans, and that's been a practice before she arrived a year and a half ago. Greeley has used grant money to pay for the rooms to temporarily house 82 people since May, 69 of them in Evans.
And we're not putting any more people into the hotels in Evans until we can have a conversation and face-to-face and develop, I think, a better plan.
The meetup between neighbors, Greeley and Evans, is 1 week from today.
Where's this program going to be in a year, and what does success look like getting there?
The answer is permanent housing with supports for this population.
Including people like Julie, the boss in Evans.
I tell people I kind of like to ride a tight ship, but I want you to feel at home too.
She was lovely. There are currently 8 people in temporary shelters in Evans right now, 4 in Greeley. And until the 2 cities meet next week, Greeley is not using Evans hotels for additional people to be put in those shelters.
So again, none of this is against the rules, right? It's just whether people are getting a courtesy heads up. But you hear every leader in Colorado talking about we need intergovernmental cooperation to solve these problems, and then people are going behind each other's backs.
I think the concern is, and I voiced this in my interview with the Greeley assistant city managers, are you bringing people to another city, and then when time runs out or money runs out, you're like, you're on your own, and by the way, and that's not what's happening here. So I think maybe that would ease some concern, that eventually these are temporary shelters, and the goal is to get them into a permanent place with a kitchen and then continue to serve them, whether that's in Greeley, Evans, or somewhere in between. But this is just temporary.
Yeah. Speaks to the bigger question of whose problem is homelessness in Colorado. Is it everybody's problem, or is it just some cities' problems? Marshall, thank you.